Hello. My name is Asherah and welcome to my PhD journey where I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder / psychosis with conscious expansion, where I'm blending my 3D academic experience with my 5D spiritual clairvoyance experience, where I take my spiritual clairvoyance and my mediumship and bring them into my experiences. I'm performing this as the researcher and also the subject. I'm also training to be a shamanic practitioner and bring in those gifts as a clairvoyant and a medium. As we dive in, please note that when I am channeling spirit, the insights are personal and spiritual, they are not clinical. And while I do have academic training in mental health, this journey is about my authentic multiple dimensional exploration. So let's dive in and embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of spirit and space. Right, let me just quickly timestamp this one because it's Saturday the 13th of December and it's 2:30. I'm not long done a reading, but I'm just going to put this one on. I haven't started listening to it, but the title was interesting and spirit says to me record it. So the title is It's Getting Serious. This information cannot be leaked about you. Yeah, so let me just turn that on. And it was recorded 13 hours ago and it's from Bronwyn Cove Tarot 111. Yeah, so recorded within less than 24 hours. Okay, so let's hear what she's popping.
When I tapped into the collective, I was shown straight away somebody who was really angry, and it was like this woman, this businesswoman, wearing a really nice suit, and she was pointing at a document, but she was really aggressive, like really getting into my personal space, and kept pointing. And I actually wrote down a load of things that were said, and we have anger if they find out, aggressive, a woman in a business suit pointing at a document, a hand out, hands out, or handouts, and then overstepping boundaries. Why are you getting that? You're getting mine. Now, the card that I'm holding right now is Firestorm, which talks about karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. It feels like you have someone here that if they find out this information about you, if this information is leaked, they are going to lose their minds and they're going to create some sort of drama for you as well. The cards that we have here are not happy, we have goodbye, and we have spiritual gifts in reverse. This is telling me straight off the bat that whoever this is not somebody who is spiritual. They haven't had a spiritual awakening in any way, shape, or form. They may actually guide themselves very much with, as you see in that card, lots of red, lots of orange, lots of solar plexus energy. And as you can see here, this is to do with courts. There's something legal coming towards you. We also have the card of Round and Round, which is looking at like lessons finishing, cycles completing. And I honestly feel like this person is going to, this information coming out is going to end in either a court case, it's going to end in this person trying to put hands on you or someone else. And I don't say stuff like that to, you know, to worry people. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. But it feels like, especially with that message coming through of a handout or hands out or handouts, going to want what is yours. Now, as you've noticed, I'm actually editing this because I forgot to switch on my microphone. So I'm going to ring a bell now. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. My name is Bronwyn. This is Bronwyn's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. I did forget to switch my microphone on because it just happened. But it's such a good reading. The message that came through was something that Spirit really wanted me to continue, so I am. I think at this point I'm actually explaining also that this energy coming through is like winning the lottery, and this person's very not happy with that, but winning the lottery and having the option of either going completely anonymous and only getting 80%, or winning the lottery and letting everyone know, having your face in the newspaper, and then they will support you and give you all of that money in increments, right? If you choose number 2, as we can see here, this information that's being leaked, it's going to cause a massive stir with people who are not happy in their own lives. People with goodbye, that energy of goodbye in reverse, that don't let sleeping dogs lie. And spiritual gifts in reverse, this is just somebody who is very connected to their base chakra or to their denser chakras than they are to spirituality, their intuition, to connecting into the divine. It feels like this could be a strange family. It could be estranged friends. It could be distant friends as well. Not so much work colleagues. I'm not really feeling that. Okay, let's have a shuffle. So this card here with round and round, we are talking about cycles, triggers, and lessons. And it's in reverse. It's in reverse for a reason, because I feel like what is coming towards you is actually because you've finished some sort of cycle here, but this cycle ending is going to create such a tower moment around you, even though it's not for you. Does that make sense? And I mean, the card that I have at the back, it's talking about law. It's talking about going to court. I feel like, I don't know why, but I was really sensing that this person is like the head of others. Like, they're not the only person that would come forward, especially with those messages coming through of a handout, hands out, or handouts. They may have been like, they would be first of many. They would be absolutely first of many. Now, the first card that's coming out here, we have got, we've got the page there. I think we have the page, and we also have the sun. No, we have the page, and we have the 10 of wands. That 10 of wands, and you have the hermit here as well. It feels like information being leaked will end up with you feeling like you have to hide, like, you know, and then you have control there as well with the 4 of pentacles. This information being leaked about you, especially if you aren't the one that's controlling how that information is coming out and who it's going to, is going to end with people kind of like hounding you for money, hounding you for things. We have the devil coming out here. So this is about temptation. We're looking at Capricorn, we're looking at fame as well. So something that's going to be leaked may actually throw you into the spotlight in a way that maybe you don't want to. It's going to leave a lot of people's noses out of joint. Now, here we are again with the 10 of wands. The 10 of wands here is talking about burdens that are going to be put down, but it's also stressors. And as we're going to be connecting this to the goodbye card in reverse, it feels like this person in the past, or these people, because this person may just be representing one of many, they may have placed hurdles in front of you as you were going through life that were unnecessary. I mean, if this is a strange family, they could have stopped you from seeing your cousins or your granddad or something along those lines, right? I feel like that this person unnecessarily did this. I think this is me realising that I haven't got my microphone on. Right. This is somebody that you may have spent time away from, or you need to spend like time grounding after being around them because their energy is just so volatile. You may not have seen this person since they were...
I just have to say that up until this point I was really struggling to connect because of the audio and the way that it's been broken up. It's a lot different than what perhaps I'm used to. But I think she's done a really good job trying to you know, get back on track and paste that together, etc. Yeah, I would just say that I'm still a little bit thrown off from the last reading. The last reading I did, I was in this spacey energy, and I guess I still am in a little bit of that energy. But Spirit was adamant, put this on. So I'm just going to let it run. Yeah. And if I feel like I need to jump in and say something, I will. But I feel like it's off the back end of the last video for some reason. But again, we're going to listen to it together, okay? Because something in a something. Yeah.
A child, or since you were a child. We have the sun coming out and we have Temperance. It's a need for a lot of inner a lot of inner strength around this person, without a doubt. They may test you. They may test you a lot. Or this side of the family, stop. For some people, this is family. Okay. Ooh, yeah, they don't want something ending. They don't want something ending, and this is not just about you healing. It's got to do with money. It's got to do with money. Tell me about spiritual gifts, please. Tell me about spiritual gifts. We have the Six of Pentacles. So you're being given something here. This has definitely got to do with monetary wealth. It may be family inheritance. It could be a property. It could be that you're getting an opportunity here that somebody else really, really wanted, and it's really, really sought after. But the Six of Pentacles coming out is like monetary support, or support coming from someone who is very wealthy. It could also be that if you are being taken to court, you have someone that's coming in that is going to support you financially. I'm going to cough, I'm really sorry. We also have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. So this is something that has been building for a very long time. Because the Seven of Pentacles is about, it's almost like taking time to stop and look at how far you have come, and giving yourself the credit in knowing that you started off with one pentacle, an opportunity, a seed. What did you do with it? Did you plant in hate? Did you plant in hope? What did you do with the soil? You know, and that soil is you. And there's something here about being rewarded for this, whether that is coming from, you know, a family heirloom being given to you, or, like I said, a job coming forward, or an opportunity coming forward. You are about to get some, you're going to be shown the fruit of your labor. And it is going to absolutely incite like a riot with these people, which is why you're being told to kind of keep it to yourself. I do apologize that the first part of this reading was silent, because do you know what? It's my worst nightmare that I forget to switch on the microphone, and I've done it really regularly recently. But I'm hoping that my voiceover wasn't too bad. We have Page of Wands here. We also have the Eight of Cups here. Somebody here is going to act recklessly when they find out this information about you, when they realise what's happening. You've got karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. We have the Eight of Cups coming out. This is something being so overly emotional, overwhelming, that they have to walk away from it. They have to go and calm themselves down. And you also have here the Page of Wands. This person may not know how to regulate their emotions very well. They may be immature. I said they're reckless. They're a risk taker. Tell me about this risk taker when it comes to Firestorm. What do we need to know about this person? Oh, way too many. But we do have the Five of Pentacles coming out. I had a lawsuit. Somebody may want to kind of like question or appeal something that you're getting. They don't like that you're moving away from some sort of stressors. They don't like that you're moving away from either addiction, addictive personality traits, letting go of things that hold you into yourself. No, be that the way self-critical talk, could be overeating, smoking, drinking, whatever that may be, partying too much. Because, and I had a clause and a term, there may be some sort of there's some sort of abundance coming towards you that has rules, and you can't have it until you actually abide by all of those rules, but you don't know about those rules. And it seems like one of the rules, one of the clauses or terms in the contract, whatever it may be, is that you have to be on the straight and narrow. So you, and when I say straight and narrow, I'm not talking about if you have prior, you know, arrests, you're never going to have abundance, because that's BS, right? What I mean by that is that you are moving away from temptation from the devil, whether that is through sweet treats, oversleeping, not taking care of yourself, being rude to other people, whatever it may be for you, right? I'm not going to take all of these because there's a lot. We have got Justice and the Sun though. It's opened straight back up again. Justice and the Sun, which is interesting because we had Justice come out earlier. Now the Sun here, the lack of growth, there's a lack of growth happening, and they're trying to hold on. This is like winning the lottery, and then I think I've used I've used this analogy before. Winning the lottery and then having the choice between, do you want to stay anonymous and we'll just give you 80% of what you've won. You can have that up right now in your bank account. You can have 80% of what you have won and no one will know that you have it. Or would you like 100% of that, and we will give it to you in portions each month. We will make sure that you have, a financial advisor. Whenever you need to contact, you can. They will help you with investments. They'll help you with everything. However, you have to go public. You have to have your name in the lottery newspaper or whatever, with you smiling with a big check. And if people are like, well, I'm going to go for the second one, these are all of the parasites that are coming out of the woodworks. These are all of the nasty creeps who left you when you were high and dry. People that I'm getting that these are either people that you classed as friends, people that were part of your family, people that you classed as family, and every single one of them took care of themselves.
It's interesting what she's saying, because since 2021, I haven't had any real relationship with my extended family. And, don't get me wrong, it's all spiritual led. You know what I mean? Spirit was very clear. But at the same time, when I have been in, for example, me going into the mental health hospital, I didn't get any phone calls to check up on my well-being or anything like that, which is testimony really on how these people actually feel about me. But again, if these are the people that tried to put me in there, why are they? They're not going to call, are they? But at the same time, if they really gave a fuck, they would. They'd all died to me anyway, long before then. But if there was ever anything to come up in the future, which kind of made me feel like, oh, these people are worth coming back in my life, then the 2024 experience would just shut that down. How can people that don't give a fuck about you be good enough to come back in your life? Because there was a thing on TikTok this morning, TikTok this morning, not TikTok, but TikTok this morning, and a woman said the thing about relationships. No, life is a ship or something like this, and ships take you places. And she says, so therefore, if you're in a friendship, a relationship, a courtship, so it's like a partnership, she just started to go through all these ships and it's not taking you forward, then you need to abandon ship. And I think that's my motto, that if it is not serving me any purpose, there is no point of it. There's a story in the Bible, isn't there, about a tree that bears no fruits. Shut it down. Bang it down. It's taking up sun. It's taking up valuable resources and it's not producing anything. Cut it down. Something to that effect. Something to that effect is how I feel about the situation, that these people didn't put on a pot or take off a pot for me. They didn't bring anything into my life. They didn't bring anything into my purpose. They didn't feed me in any way. So therefore, I haven't lost anything, or at least it doesn't feel like I have.
Entitled, so entitled. They're going to be so upset if they hear this about you. They're going to really, really lose it. And I need you to err on the side of caution. Handout. That's why they had hands out, and handouts. Because they had their hand out. This woman in a business suit pointing at the document. Like, they think they should be getting something. 2 of Wands here. Oh, you keep going. You keep going. Keep healing. Keep being happy. Keep finding peace and joy. Because it's actually bringing this abundance in even quicker for you. And that's even better that they don't believe in spiritual stuff, because it obviously, they're not ready to awaken to their true self or to their true mission, and that's okay. We don't all wake up in the same lifetime, if that makes sense. There's 2 of Wands being here. You've already made steps. You've already made steps here to heal yourself. 6 of Wands. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're stressing someone out here. You are stressing. You will stress somebody out here. There may be a need to like move in silence. Maybe you should be taking option one. If you win the lottery, for example, maybe you should be taking the 80%, having that in your bank account, and then going and getting yourself your own financial advisor. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because this person, if this person finds out this information about you, they are going to go and get some sort of legal advice, and they're going to look into how they can get a portion, or how they'll be able to like find loopholes in the law or in something along those lines, so that they can take a portion of what is yours. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got Justice coming out here. This is literally you getting your just desserts in a really positive way. Because I feel like someone here that's watching has had things taken from them when they shouldn't have. They've had things taken that should have been given to them a long time ago. And I mean, if you had your inheritance stolen, or you had a house taken from you, or land, or whatever that may be, you may never get that back. You may never get that thing back, but the universe is going to provide in a different way. So you may not get that land back, but you may get a house. You may not get that money back, but you get the land. Do you know what I mean? There's something here with the universe going, look, that may have gone, but this is what we're going to give you, and it's going to be even better. It's going to be even better. Seriously. Then you've got the Chariot coming out here. So the Chariot is about healing, but it's also to do with movement. And it feels like this person over here, like you are part of like a karmic lesson for this person, because this person, they're even wearing red. Shut the front door. Root chakra. Money, 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 money. Money is always on this person's mind. Bills, 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 money, money, money. They live outside of their means. They live outside of what they actually have, because this woman in a business suit, pointing at a document. I saw her shoes as well. She had really nice heeled pointed shoes that were like strapped. They were strapped around the ankle, but the front of the foot is kind of open. They looked expensive. They looked nice. And at first I was like, is that someone's lawyer? Like, no, no, no. That's someone's family, or someone's friend, or someone's ex-friend, or whatever. Someone who wants to live a high life, wants to have quality things, but is not willing to put the work in to heal themselves so that they can actually bring in that abundance for themselves. So instead they pretend, they play pretend. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, please. Please and thank you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Why am I getting that this person, they want to kind of like twist it so that it looks like you have stolen something from them, because I did get the message, why are you getting that? You're getting mine. They want it to look like you purposely did something here to steal from them, and they're going to go down that angle and try and sue someone here. Okay. I don't want to take that one. I want it to be equal. Now, where would you like me to go? This one or this one? One, two. One. Okay. Let me just have a little bit of my water because I'm super thirsty. Okay. Six of Cups to Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're really upset that you're getting something. They're really upset that you're getting some sort of recognition, that they're not having it. That they're not getting. There's something that they really, really, really want, but they've really focused on. Three of Cups is coming out again to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So we've got this Six of Swords, please. Queen of Wands. This is somebody who definitely compares themselves to the way that you look. There's something about the figure of the woman that is the devil. Six of Swords coming out here to the Queen of Swords. You seem to be moving your sacral chakra. There's something that's activating in your sacral chakra. They're seeing you becoming more empowered, more embodying your feminine energy. And in doing so, you are definitely ticking off all the boxes, like I said, for the clauses, terms, and things that you have to be doing to be able to gain this money or this abundance. They don't like it. Goodbye. Tell me about goodbye. Strength is in reverse. Okay. This person has, I think they have spent their entire life trying to be someone that they're not. There seems to be a lot of their inner child being very, very weakened, or their inner child being very, very jealous of you. This could be a sibling, could be a cousin, could be a sibling, could be a friend, like an ex-friend, or a friend that you haven't spoken to in a very long time. They know what the clauses and terms are. I don't know why they know or how they know, but they know, and they have spent their days making themselves look a certain way and talking about you. And then they went quiet, I heard. Why did they go quiet? Seven of Swords in reverse. Look at this, Five of Pentacles is coming out again. Because they lost out on money. They may have lost out on a job. They don't have the financial resources that they had before. They may actually be a little bit jealous. I heard quite a lot of jealousy or hate the fact that you are connected in a spiritual way, because they don't understand it. They may not believe in it, but they don't understand it, and they don't understand why you're getting this abundance. What about justice, please? This lesson being learned. Thank you. Yeah. You've got the Two of Wands. We had the Two of Wands coming out over there. We have the Two of Wands. We also have the World card coming out here, which I think is very, very interesting, because this World card is talking about completion. This cycle is over. This is why you're getting this blessing, and the things that had been taken from you in the past that may have been given to them, may have been given to people in your family or group of friends or whoever, when they should have gone to you, opportunities that were lost. This is supposed to make up for it. This is going to be a way of repairing what was lost or taken, giving back what was taken. There's Two of Wands coming out here. They have to prove in a court of law that you purposely wanted them down and out, because that's what they're going to do, is say that you purposely stole from them, or whatever it is that you're being given. Actually, it should have gone to you. At least half of that should be going to them. I don't think it's going to work, to be quite honest. I honestly don't think it's going to work. I'm going to have a look at the Tea Leaf Oracle, just see if there's any other messages we need to see before I go. You've got dealings or relationship with an older man, but it's in reverse, so this person could be older, but they could act very immature. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Not happy. Okay, what we got, what we got. Yeah, someone working against you behind your back is coming out. Let's put you back. Can I get one for goodbye in reverse? And then we have family wishes coming true. So there definitely is something coming towards you from the family, and this has been appointed to you. It's been appointed to you. You are supposed to get it and no one else. And whoever this tag along is for you, whether it's sister, brother, cousin, auntie, whoever, they're not supposed to get a dime of it. They're not supposed to see a dime of it. It's not for them. You also have recognition, reward for merit. Come on. Yeah, they hate this for you. They hate this for you. They hate it, they hate it, they hate it. Oh, can I get one more, please? For the World, the cycle finished. We also have here dealings or relationship with a woman coming through. Okay, a blessing coming to you. And can I get one more, please, for Firestorm? Thank you. Major challenge to overcome. Yeah, it's going to be, I heard it will be a cold day in hell before they will be able to sue you for something that rightfully should have been given to you a long time ago. Okay. I'm going to to leave it there. I hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed. I hope you enjoyed the voiceover at the beginning. I will see you in the next one. If you're new to my channel and this resonated, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay safe, stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
So quite interesting, because really it just feeds off the back of the last video, and probably that's why Spirit wanted me to pull it on. So what did I get from that message? I got the fact that family are going to be family, and family are going to do whatever they want to do. I'm not concerned by any of that. I've got a mission that my granddad and the Almighty and the Spirit team want me to do, and that's all I'm focused on. I literally just have a narrow vision, you know what I mean? I can see the road ahead, and that's what it is. With regards to things coming through and all the rest of it, babe, what she's talking about, I have downloads of that shit going on the 3D, 4D and the 5D level. It's no different. It's no different. But I'm different. I'm different this time. And in 2022, when they really showed me what was going on and how many times I'd gone around and around and around and been in these situations where I got tricked, I got whatever, and then my life was taken, and I'm back here again, living a life again with these same fucking demonic people around me, and all the rest of it. Is that this is the last time, mate. I'm not going round on a merry-go-round again. If I have to stand, I'm standing 10 toes down. I don't care. I'm a wrecking blood clot ball. I do not care. I'm dead already. As far as I'm concerned, I'm dead already. I seen myself die how many times in 2024? I even woke up in the fucking morgue at one point. I don't have a fear for death. The ancestors pushed me through a situation. They said, you're going to go through the wall. My whole body went through this crystallization. What the fuck, man? The amount of times I thought I'd fucking died. The amount of times I was taken on a different universe or a different reality and thought, no, I'm definitely dead. From the moment you're born in this dimension, you're dead. Every single day you're getting older. Every single day you're dying. Every single day you're literally waiting to die. This is death. I want to go. I'm fine with going to the living. The ancestors, the spiritual me, all of that is the living. You know what I mean? This is just a stimulation, a program. Don't take it too seriously. Nobody gets out alive. It is what it is. You know, but I just be looking at the situation like that I'm good. And I don't care who has a problem with it. I don't care. I do not care. There's clearly shit going on with my granddad. This ain't an ego trip. This ain't an ego boost. This is my granddad is actually saying to me, I need you to get this sorted out, please. And me saying, all right, granddad, I have capacity now to do it. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. And do whatever's necessary for granddad to get justice. You know what I mean? Because it's not just granddad getting justice. You don't realise how much lineage, how much other ancestors, how much other family, how much other spirit, how much other realities this has been the case of. Like, this chain gets broken and so many chains get broken. You know what I mean? Like, there's a ripple effect. Every action is having a ripple effect, and I'm taking it very seriously. So this one's a short one, but it is one. All right. And on that one, I'm on one. See you later.